Welcome to another book discussion. My name is Sylvia, and today's spoiler-free review is on A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is an Auntie and Jade book club pick. According to the internet, this book is a proper whodunit mystery, where we follow a teenage girl named Pippa Fitz-Amobi in her pursuit of the truth in a cold case file. The case of Andy Bell was closed after a confession was found on her boyfriend Cel Singh's phone. What makes it even more suspicious is he ends up taking his own life shortly after. Things to know about going into this book. This is the first book in a trilogy and is also a Netflix series. Good Girl's Guide to Murder is considered an epistolary book, which is a novel written in the form of letters and other documents. Epistolary comes from the Latinized Greek word for letter. Pip's investigation includes research, interviews, some she does herself and others that are recordings of police interviews, newspaper articles, and other public documents. Her capstone project log for this investigation is a first-person account, but the overall story is told in the third person. Racism unfortunately plays a part in this book, as Cel and his brother Ravi are both Indian. Pros. I was grateful for the persons of interest list that came up ever so many chapters. My niece and I liked that this was easier than flipping through the book to find names because this is a very large cast of characters. It was a nice break going from first person to third person occasionally once we realized that that was happening and we weren't going crazy. The maps were also helpful to paint a more vivid picture of what was happening in the story. Without these elements, my niece and I probably would have been lost because the author does throw out a lot of information, including dates. Cons. This book was written by a British author, and although I'm sure the author and the editing team and everyone else who had their hands on this book tried to do their best, they tried to Americanize this book. So for those who don't know, there is a UK version as well as a US version. My niece and I read the US version not knowing that there was just a UK one. And there were a lot of terms that they missed and little phrases and words in there that were just British. And so that was kind of funny and a little confusing. I mean, we've all seen Harry Potter, so I'm not sure what the point was. So here in the US, we can definitely follow UK stories. Thank you very much. If you've read Good Girl's Guide or you thought this sounded interesting, please check out the full review on my YouTube channel, which includes my niece Jade and her perspective. We also break down the book versus the show. The first season is out now currently, as I mentioned, on Netflix. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks for listening. And as always, don't forget to read a book, write a book. Sincerely, Sylvia.